or retro, I might not pop up because there's someone with 300 viewers. And so if you're getting on and you're like, oh, well, I just have to stream to get affiliate, that's good. That's what you're supposed to do. Because what most people do is they start streaming and they stream in silence. They don't tell any of their real life friends. They focus on like Twitch friends or Twitch acquaintances rather, and they just kind of like blind shoot in the dark. Yeah, having like 1 or 2 people talk in chat is huge. I'm not as active in chats as I would like to be. I try to be from time to time, and I try to stop by and at least be like, hey, I'm lurking. Because it's a huge morale boost when people are actually speaking. And it makes it more fun. And it's one of the reasons I like doing stuff like the Learn Fast race, because people get to see other streamers that they might not normally see. Yeah, it's hard to speak when it seems only the void listens. Hi Penny, I am glad you came with the Arcus raid. Most of my viewers probably come from Arcus at this point. I streamed a fighting game called Icon's Combat Arena for a little while. And I got affiliate through that. See, look at all these people that are speaking up. Like, they're here, but they're doing other stuff. And like, that's what I do when I'm watching Twitch most of the time. I'm not like just staring at the screen intently 24/7. Like having on a TV show that you've seen before. You're waiting for the good parts. Check your email or your Facebook. Just that little bit of activity helps quite a bit just for your confidence. You found me from Wizardry 5? Wow. 8th Princess, thank you for the follow. Over. I never would have thought, well, this is not what we wanted from that golem. I never would have thought Wizardry 5 would have done anything positive. So Herbie, as far as like what you want to stream, think of what you want out of streaming. Probably should have healed it. The 7's pretty good. Yeah, you want to stream things that you enjoy, and you want to stream... You want to stream things that hit your goal. Like, my goal is not to make Twitch partner. My goal is to make Twitch partner. I would not be streaming Crystalis. Like, there are people out there that like this game, but it is not exactly the pinnacle of popularity. Ooh, 2 errors. Yeah, this game is amazing. So reaching affiliate isn't too hard, you just need like a posse. You're like, hey, I want to reach affiliate. We got another despawn. It becomes hard if you do it in the dark. Kirby, thank you for the host. You're on pace. I never really found it taxing to be on stream. As long as I'm willing to say, I don't want to play this game anymore. That is the only time it becomes taxing, is when I'm in a grind and I don't want to finish it. Basically the situation I'm in right now. I'm still enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this grind, so it's not there yet. But if this continued for, say, like another 2 weeks, then I would have to make a decision, like, do I throw in the towel or grit it out? The resetting in the beginning does get to me. I don't really have a streamer mode. This is basically, I'm actually kind of toned down on stream, really. Probably a little more energetic and crazy in real life. And my first armor is in Shiren. If you're just starting out, I would recommend getting armor in Portoa. You can go in there and get that right away after Kelbask. And Bryn Mawr has armor as well. And if you're going to be using the inn, it's right there and it's free. Nice. So I don't buy any armor or any shield. Until you get all the way to Shyren. And armor is way more useful than shields in this game in general. If you have to pick one, buy the armor. But if they're both free, and you're buying one already, buy both. What made me want to stream? It depends on which time I started. I started off with Super Mario Maker. A friend of mine who actually streams Diablo 2 speedruns, Risner, he had a capture card here that he wasn't using, and I had Super Mario Maker for the Wii U, and I heard people were streaming it online and sharing levels. I wanted to do that. I wanted to play people's levels that they gave me. So I did that for a little bit. I'm like, this is kind of fun. But, what ended up happening, basically, was because of the time that I streamed, because people from Europe would hop in my stream and they would give me a level, I'd play it, and then they would leave. I'd stick to around like 7 or 8 viewers, just people waiting in the queue. That was about it. Hi Tornell. The vanilla route is fun, and it unfortunately has all the unfun parts in the beginning. But if you are willing to take minor time losses or safeties, then it's not nearly as bad. So I stopped streaming Super Mario Maker at that point. This is fine pace. Stop streaming Super Mario Maker. And then later, a friend of mine, who is in game development, that I met in the Smash community, is like, hey, I'm making this game, Icons Combat Arena, a Smash-style platform fighter. I'm surprised there's not a glitchless category for this too. I actually requested it, along with some other categories. They just have never been made. But he, my friend, made the Icons Combat Arena game, and it didn't go so well. The game was fun, but it was unpolished, and it had some bad media around it. They didn't meet their milestones in time, and so they tried to advertise it and it didn't look that great. So that kind of sunk them early on, but it was a good game, and it was a solid, fun game to play. I was pretty good at it. So I would stream that to help my friend out. And I actually enjoyed streaming. A fun time in general. Enjoyed being a part of a competitive community again. Enjoyed the routine. So when that ended, I want to stream something else, but not sure what. And my friend Risner said we should try speedrunning, but not a platformer because you're good at those. Not Diablo because you're good at that. And I was like, alright. We looked for a game that neither of us knew. I was like, what about the first Warcraft, like for DOS? And he goes, that could be fun. And I watched the world record and I made notes. Like, I think I can beat this. This doesn't look very good. And I showed him my notes and I was like, I think we can take the world record in this. Because at the time, I just kind of assumed that any world record out there was a solid world record, which is not the case. But he was like, you're taking it a little too seriously, I think I'm done. But I had already done the legwork, so I was like, let's do it. And I got a fairly weak world record in the Orc campaign. A few minutes ahead of the previous world record, but an actual skilled player at the game has since taken it. But once I got that, I was kind of hooked. I need another game to play. What can I play? And I had an NES, and I had an NES emulator. I could do NES games. Lots of those on Speedrun.com. I picked Wolverine because it kicked my butt as a kid. I grinded that till I got the world record. By then, I was addicted. Press the A button. That was really bad. Doesn't actually change anything. Don't spawn, please. That guy, he can cause a lot of trouble. That was a sub-17 grab. Good. 22 seconds and sort of fire. We will be going to the inn. No reason not to. We do have one cheeseburger redeemed, but I haven't done it yet. Substyley requested a Wolverine burger. A very specific type of burger, which I normally don't allow. I'm just like, I picked the burger. But it sounded like a cool idea. But we have not picked up the ingredients. Hasn't been a huge priority. It does sound good, doesn't it, Herbie? Yeah, it hasn't been a huge priority, given that immediately after, like, the world went into lockdown. I'm like, well, let's not browse the grocery store. So I'm not too concerned about it. Nice. Island to me. Nice. That guy doesn't always spawn. We have to start grabbing coins. Can't take up spawn slots and lag. That movement. It is way harder than it looks. It is. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Chris fan. Absolutely need original hardware. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. Getting a goal in that split is... Hit there. It's okay. Really bad Creasy Cave. What do you like? 6 seconds down. That was weird. We're losing time. Easy time, too. Oh, if we didn't get so many despawns. This is really bad, actually. This. Love getting that because it means everything else spawns. Darkcore, thank you for the sub and the Twitch baby. Nine months. Actually recover them. This is bad. Like, we're on pace, but I can do so much better. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Thundersword is the Twitch babies. Let's just not get poison here. So we should be way in the green. Work with the pace you're on. So, I am literally 30 seconds behind where I could be. Which sounds crazy, but I am. I'd be like, well, that's gold talk. You are correct. It is gold talk. Got those golds like within the last week. For me, it's the one at the very top. Yep, that's the fifth one. Some people call these turtles, but I refuse. I don't care if someone shows me a interview with the developer and we're like, here's the turtles we made. Like, nope. They're in shallow water. They're basically stationary. They just kind of float in a very small area. They are white and round. They're poisonous. Poison? Venomous, rather. Jellyfish. I call them jellyfish. That's what they're gonna stay. So my experience is a little bit off here. You're supposed to level up on this guy up here. First try, but he did not spawn. That guy doesn't spawn, your run is over, so no thanks. Built the magic. Shoot. I didn't talk to anyone, that's great. That was great menuing. I always forget where Swan is. Nice. It was a 10th of a second gold. Now we need to kill one flail. Missed out on that climb. Very close to a level up, but not quite there. 10,000 more experience to go! We're gonna lose some time on this. We might save time over my splits, but best segment-wise, I don't think we're gonna be getting close. Unless we get no eyeball spawns and huge lag reduction. Die here. That was really bad. It was not a good fight. Probably too much. And still, at 55, this is no longer like a good run. Well, it's a good run. It's world record pace, but compared to the runs that I've been getting, oops. Perfect. Most of the time that bat does not play along. Normally I see him like flying around up here and I wait for him, so this is probably going to be a pretty good split. It was a different bat entirely because I thought I just saw him up there. Please stop moving. Could have been gold. Please. We saved time on that split. We're gonna save time on this split. Did save time on this. Or was that this run? I don't remember. We might save time on this, or we might save nothing at all. I forget. I don't know. Okay, this is the not saving any time at all. Yep. Da-da. Everyone know. Getting a despawn here requires you to do one extra loop. And since I end with the spider on the right, it essentially makes me do one full loop, and the extra spider experience does very little to help you. It's one of the worst despawns. Doesn't look like it, but it is. This is one of the ones that I'm somewhat careful of. Coins do cause despawn because of the doors and treasure chests. But they do. I was scared of that. Fuck. Scared me. Scary part, LA. Gonna end everything. But boots are great. Almost forgot to do that a lot. I'm on the right pixel. Give me the right pattern. Not it. Good though. You're on pace. Those guys are very important experience-wise. This entire area is. Charge before the eye shows up. Lag reduction. Don't turn me into a nuke, please. I love seeing those fireballs. Da-da-da-da-bum. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. But the tower's gonna be rough. You're definitely gonna lose time on the tower. Partially because I've been bad at practicing, and I haven't been practicing. And also because the tower in my is like the best tower that has ever done. Yeah, Dragon 2 is the run ender for sure. But I already have a bad Dragon 2 in this PB. I have a bad Dragon 1 too, because broken grind. Not great. It is very easy to die on Dragon 1. If you just like flub up your controls a little bit, you don't mash fast enough. Anything silly. Like, it's a very simple fight, and some things shouldn't go wrong. You'll do it right 99.9% of the time. But when you do it wrong, like, oh man. Where do I stand? Why is there lightning? Perfect. Ta-da! That was dumb. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I messed up. I moved too early. Look at that time save anyway. So as long as we don't get turned into a slime twice, we should be fine. I was on an amazing pace here previously. I got turned into a slime by these guys. Not what you want to see happen. This guy turns me into a slime a lot, and I hate killing him, but... Oh, he didn't spawn. Okay. And this guy. I don't know if I'm killing them around because I'm gonna get hit here. This is really bad. We got him! Okay. We lost our opal statue. That's bad. But we got him. It was like the last possible hit. Here we go. Copter. This is a really sloppy town. Okay, because we should have been done with the tower already. Sub 5430. $54.29.5. Sub 5430. With a horrible tower. Like an absolutely horrible tower. I have to go for a 53 next year. I can do it. This is like a reset run for so much. Bam! Crystalis victory screen. Well deserved. This one took a little while. So, this is really good. Thanks for the GG's, Creeping Death, Sarah Carey, She's Hardcore, Quat Penny P, not Jim Backus. Thank you very much for the GG's. Thanks to PhD Pepper, thank you for the GG's. It was almost my 1000th run. Almost. So I deleted my golds when I first started this. It's like the 55, 48 or whatever my previous one was. Penny P, thank you for the 202 bits. It was much appreciated. Charcore's resub, blessed it. Twitch baby came out with a Crystalis world record. And a whopping one too. Like this is solid. Could have been so much more. Like this is pretty solid. Like this is a good start. I'm perfectly fine with this start. Like lose a few seconds, whatever. This was fine. This is acceptable. This is actually pretty bad. But Kerbo, thanks for the congrats. Like this 8 seconds, like it doesn't sound like it's a lot of time and like a 54.5-minute run, but this 8 or 9 seconds is pretty much up to you. But after my first or second run, my thumb can't mash that long without going into fatigue, so I drop hits. This is just RNG Kelbesk fight. Like maybe you get a good fight, maybe you don't. This was a fine split. This +6 here is going to the inn. I got a gold here when I went to an inn. The ball of water split was fantastic. Everything went according to plan there. Freeza plant and the fog lamp were both really bad. I have been hitting gold or near gold here consistently for like the last week. This run, I have not. This is fine, I guess. I had to recover once and I missed a few jellyfishes, but other than that, this went fine. This one could be so much better. I have still yet to have a perfect key of sticks. It's so hard for me to do that. Doing like the more precise grind where you're doing it vertically. This get sort of, or not this one. This is the one where I lost all the time. Yeah, it's so hard for me to do it perfectly. I have tons of time to save on this one. On my best segment. This Mado fight, not very good either. I had a bunch of extra menus, like my mana was wrong because of this section and how much damage I had taken. Powering was fine. We didn't get paralyzed, that's all you can really expect. This went perfectly. All of the bats played along, except he didn't stop. If he had stopped, this would have been a gold. This, you hit near gold every time. This one, the only reason we got a gold is because the spiders play along and the bat played along. It was great. This was fine. Nothing really to it. This is fine. Nothing really to it. This one, the 8 seconds I lost from the best segment here, some of that is leaving at a lower experience point, like 27,000 or something like that. So I can kind of discard this. This one is the first perfect pattern I've had. I didn't capitalize on it very well, so this can go lower, but this is the first perfect pattern I've had since coming back. And it almost put me in the sub 54. We almost skipped 54 entirely. If we had just gotten a better fog lamp and Carissa cave, we would have been on sub 54 pace. And this is my fault for not practicing tower, but I can save a ton of time here. I don't think I'm going to continue this right now. My previous run had the best tower ever, and this tower is not great, which is really bad, but I was more concerned about just finishing the run. Let me get a sub 55. I managed to get sub 54.30, barely. That's just fine by me. We didn't get a good Dyna pattern, so we had a bunch of extra lag at the end. I didn't do the tower properly. We had a bad copter. We didn't have an opal statue. If we had an opal statue, this would have been like +7 maybe, but I was super concerned about dying, so I was like, we're using refresh, we're filling up our magic, all that, I'll take it. Because I can always just come back and then get a slightly worse Dragon, but so edge out positive. Thanks for the GG, Steve Hex, Kamian Renikai. Yeah, at this point, it's not really execution left, except for the tower. It's just playing and getting a better run. I'll probably go for a 53 next year, given what I know now. I should, like, if I want to get a 53, I should just get it now. But, I might try, like, 2 more runs just to get a 1000th run. Like, tomorrow I might do 2 no reset runs back to back. And just play it no matter what. And maybe I'll get a PB if I get lucky, but probably not. Just to hit 1000 runs and be done. Yeah. This is a good grind. Coming back to this after about a year was a good decision. It was my way of celebrating Crystalis' 30th birthday. Stream marker.